I'm the survivor, and you're insane. Only my feelings will get my way. I'm not you, get out of my way. Your calculation, you have to pay. All right, for my identity. What's on? For my integrity. Come today to be nice. Come today to be nice. Forget the trouble all around. To the church, use our soul.
Especially our brothers from Germany. Make some noise for Punishable Act in the house.
Use our soul.
Okay, hi to everyone in the whole wide world. I'm Mario, and I'm a bass player from Punishable, and I play the bass in this band since 1993, I think so, 1993, yeah. So, and we stay, our hometown is Berlin, Germany. So, well, you asked me what I do in the normal life outside of the band, and I'm working in a radio station to get my money, to earn my money to live. So, I don't know what I can tell you. Don't think that I'm a fool. But English is not my English is not my mother tongue, and so it's really difficult to say or to answer all questions in English. So when I have a mistake in my sentences, please forgive me.
Life is not for you.
Okay, something about Punishable Act. Punishable Act exists under the name of Punishable Act since 1992, 1993, I think so. So we started as a band formerly called xxxxxxxxx. That was the first band name. The first members were Mike, our singer, and Sven, our guitarist. And after that, after xxxxxxx, they changed the name and Rough Call. And after Rough Call, we take place in the name of Punishable. That's all of the history, I think so. So they started out, I think so, the year they started, Mike and Sven started under the flag of xxxxxxx 1985, I think so. Yeah, 1985. So it's Punishable Act is a band with a long history, with some name change.
It's a better way, they better stand. It's my life, it's a band. It's a much better way.
We go way, way back, man. We did a tour together 15 years ago, and we were all just youngsters. And here we are, still representing as hard as ever, thanks to people like you.
Okay, which band we have played? It's a lot of names we have played with bands together, you know. It's really difficult to tell you which every band. I think so. We call it as the ABC of worldwide hardcore. I think so. It's beginning from Agnostic Front, Biohazard, cro-mags to with that. I don't know. I don't know what band with that. CC Top? No, not really CC Top. So I think so. Our first big tour we had in the early 90s with Rikers together, and since that tour we are close friends. We have contact. So another big tour we had was also with Agnostic Front and with Madball. last year in 2010, yes, with Madball. It was a great one. It was a long time between we toured together with Madball, and it was a really cool atmosphere in the Boston when we have the shows together. So it was just like a happening. So good old friends come together again after a long time. So it's really cool. And so we try to make a lot of not so much touring and over more weeks, you know. So we play here in Germany mostly weekend shows. It's on Friday, Saturday, or so. So that's the most thing that we do. So we don't touring every year in much time. That's cool. So we have the problem is we don't get our money to live from the music. So we have all guys of the band have a normal job and have to work. And that makes sometimes a little bit more problems. We have sometimes more problems to make longer touring. One great experience we had, it was 2009. We toured in Southeast Asia, and that was a really great experience. I think that everybody was so nice to us. We met them. I think so. We find new friends, and that's really great. And it was also really between Europe, when you're touring in Europe or touring in Asia, it's a difference. It's a big difference. I think so. Our experience we had was much. I think over it and think when you meet the people in Asia, they are much hungrier than the people in Europe. They have sometimes I think it's a little bit better than in Europe.
Believe in yourself! Believe me! Nobody can help!
So, now comes the part, especially for Germany. Also spreche ich jetzt auf Deutsch. Die ganze Sache, die wir jetzt, wir sind jetzt irgendwie, Punishable existiert seit 1993, offiziell unter dem Namen, eigentlich schon vorher, im Grunde genommen Musik läuft ja schon seit 85. Und im Grunde genommen im Laufe dieser Zeit haben wir schon eine ganze Menge miterlebt und eine ganze Menge gesehen. Viele Bands waren da, sind gekommen, sind auch wieder gegangen, sind ja auch manche Bands jetzt sind auch wiedergekommen. Schon recht lustig mit anzusehen. Ich finde es total klasse, dass es immer wieder neue Strömungen gibt irgendwie, und ich finde es auch klasse, dass es immer wieder neue Bands gibt und dass diese Bewegung irgendwie überhaupt gar nicht totzukriegen ist, also scheinbar nicht totzukriegen ist. Und das ist natürlich total klasse, und ich hoffe auch, dass es auch weiterhin irgendwie so weiterläuft. Und die Bands, die jetzt alle live spielen und Musik machen, die sollen sich nicht davon unterkriegen lassen, dass vielleicht mal eine Zeit lang irgendwie weniger Leute zu den Konzerten kommen, vielleicht die Musik, die wir jetzt gerade machen, nicht angesagt ist. Die sollen einfach nur abwarten und durchhalten. Das ist halt einfach ganz wichtig, irgendwie durchzuhalten. Es ist ja nicht so einfach, irgendwie auch durch harte Zeiten durchzukommen. Also wir haben auch Zeiten gehabt, wo nicht allzu viel passiert ist, wo nicht allzu viel gelaufen ist. Also wo halt wenig Konzerte waren im Jahr, wo wir keine Platten rausgebracht haben. Auch die ganzen Sachen irgendwie, die so nebenher jetzt so existieren, also diese Do-It-Yourself-Ding, irgendwie wirklich Labels Veranstalter irgendwie sich zusammenfinden und Sachen machen und die ist total klasse. Und immer wieder neue Leute hinzukommen. Das ist schon echt cool. Also das finde ich schon echt klasse und das sollte auch beibehalten werden. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange gut noch existiert, keine Ahnung. Aber das ist schon echt weiter so. Okay.
I'm the survivor and you're the insane. Only my feelings work in my veins. I'm the Jew! Get out of my way! Your calculation! You have to pay! Alright! For my integrity! My blood! And my integrity! I'll have a really good time! I'm a friend in the crowd, I'll be the...
Okay, one great experience we had in 2009 was our first tour in Southeast Asia, and it was really cool, and we had a lot of fun there. We met a lot of new friends. It was really great, and it was organized by the One World Asia crew, and it was really friendly. So it was a fly. Also, nobody saw my hand. It was really a really great experience because the people we met there, we don't think about we don't have to think about the big distance between our countries. So we had one thing we're in all together, and that was a hardcore movement, you know. And it was really cool to see that the guys, and not only guys, also girls, I think so, and that they are in the movement, and they are really in their hearts really honest. And that's the point that I think is a little bit different in Europe. So sometimes I think it's much more that the people are in hardcore in Europe, that they think now it's a trend to be in the scene, and that's cool to be in the hardcore scene. And that feeling I don't have in Asia, you know. That was really cool. We met a lot of nice people in the Philippines, and in Thailand, in Indonesia, so we were say also in Malaysia. So it was a couple of friendship. We came together. We didn't see us before, and it was a feeling just like you come home, you know. That was really cool. Sorry, I get a message on my phone. So I don't know. When I start thinking about it, about this time, I'm so full of hope that we can come back, meet all the people we have met in this time again, and really the shows when you I was remembered on the early time, and also in Europe, and when the people came together to make some shows, the bands come together, play their stuff, and don't think always look, I'm cool, or I'm really the toughest guy now, or so. No, that wasn't the point. The point was we come together, we make a show, we support our movement. We support all the people outside, and we wanna have a nice time together. That was a really important thing that I bring back here to Europe again. I hope so that the people in Asia never change their mind in this line, you know, in this way. I was impressed about the scene, about the people. They have much more problems than like us here in Europe, you know. They have some problems to find a job, to get their money to live, you know. And it was really a feeling of brotherhood, much more brotherhood, and everybody helped each other, you know. And that was a point that I think is really important. Sometimes I think we lost this feeling here in Europe. So I hope we can bring it back sometime.
We are the dogs of my door. We are the dogs of my door. We are the dogs.
Okay, something about our new album, Unbreakable Spirit, the Dogs of Hardcore. It's our brand new album. We released it in end of October, and I hope you enjoy this stuff. And we call it in the beginning of this year. I think it was March or so. Yeah, in March. It's 12 new songs. Really cool, I think. So I hope you like it too. I tell what's the name of the album. Yes. What can I tell you about this album? What can I tell you? It's really hard to say something about your own music. You know, I can tell you, hey, it's the greatest one, it's the biggest one, it's nothing is better than this. No, I don't want to tell that thing. I tell you, try to listen it and build your own thoughts about that. We hope you like it. We like it. I like it. Mike like it. Sven like it. Botte like it. And Bob like it. I think so. Hey, it's hardcore. It's just music, and we do it for ourselves, and we do it for you. That's the point. We don't think over it when we are going on the studio and think over it. Is it okay? These kind of songs, or this kind of song. We don't think over it. I told before. We make it. Yeah. It's totally cool when you like it.
Hardcore is my action view. I'm on the fucking road. How do I feel? The music go away.
Okay, the last words are to all the people are in the hardcore movement. It's the same if you live in Europe, if you live in Asia or America or in Africa. But for all the guys and all the girls, so we have to change it for all the girls and for all the guys. They are in the hardcore movement. Stay tuned. Keep in touch with all your friends. Keep in touch with the bands you like, and keep in touch with the movement. You know, and that's a really cool movement, and that's I think also it could be a strong movement. You know, and perhaps at last, if we want to have it also to get our new album in Asia, so you have to look up to that. You can. I have One Voice Records. We make a cooperation with One Voice Records, and you can get the new album also on One Voice Records. And don't forget,